Hiring a lawyer may be one of the most important decisions that you'll ever make, but when that attorney fails to represent your best interests, the fallout can be devastating. As I-Team investigator Adam Walser uncovered, one local attorney cannot practice law anymore after bank records show he spent nearly $1 million of his clients' money at casinos, gun stores, and fancy hotels and restaurants.
We put our blood and soul into it.
Tom and Janet Crawford hired attorney James Clark to save their Wesley Chapel home from foreclosure.
We love that house, so it hurts to leave.
This was your baby.
Yeah.
We were getting behind in payments on the house, and my husband was sick. He had a heart attack.
They paid Clark thousands, then followed his advice and signed their deed over to a company owned by Clark's paralegal and former roommate, Eric Liebman.
They all worked together. They seemed like they were a team, and I trusted my lawyer.
The Crawfords moved out after they say they were told Liebman would pay them $5,000 and the bank would forgive their loan. But they got nothing. Liebman quickly sold the house to another of Clark's clients who made a down payment and made monthly payments for nearly 2 years before the bank took it back, giving them just 2 days to move out. The Crawfords didn't know that Clark had been placed on probation by the bar while he was handling their case for failing to diligently represent other clients.
But I didn't do research. I should have done research.
We started digging into it.
Attorney Reed Bloodworth represents another client now suing Clark.
It appears as though Mr. Clark removed over $900,000 of my client's money.
The family alleges Clark, seen here, took money they received from selling 2 assisted living facilities.
I don't know if there are any assets left to recover from my clients.
The Florida bar subpoenaed hundreds of pages of bank records related to that case, which appear to show Clark transferred money from his client's trust accounts into his own bank account. They show Clark spent $518,000 at the Hard Rock Casino, $13,000 at bars and liquor stores, $21,000 at gun stores, $17,000 on meals at a casino steakhouse. Clark also paid for vacations in the Bahamas, London, Paris, and Amsterdam.
He's using other people's money to enjoy himself.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me pissed off, and I want him to pay for it. I want him to be disbarred, if not thrown in jail as well.
The Florida bar suspended Clark from practicing law last month.
Mr. Clark? Hey, I'm Adam with ABC Action News.
After multiple attempts to locate Clark, we found him working on his BMW at his South Tampa home.
You can't talk about it?
Hiring an attorney is an important decision, whatever that matter may be. And I think clients should look into their attorneys.
Bloodworth says clients should consult the bar and avoid attorneys who have been in trouble. The Crawfords agree.
Get comments from other people. Check it out before you sign on any dotted line.
Do the footwork. You end up like my wife and myself.
I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.